Hey everybody, it's Marsh Monkey here, Miss Coming My Girl Meets World Season 2 episode... I don't know what episode it is. I don't know anything anymore. But this episode, loved it. Like Riley says, love it. Because this episode was amazing. Oh my gosh, I love this episode. So I didn't actually live tweet for it. I didn't watch it like live, when it was new, because I just wanted to skip. I got back from Inside Out, didn't want to really watch TV, and it was boring. I was just like, and then I watched it this morning, and I was like, oh my gosh, what did I miss out on? It was so great. So let's talk about it. So this episode was basically a Shawn episode and a Maya episode. I love when Shawn Ryder Strong guest stars, because it puts all eyes on Maya, because it's really his story in the show is part of her story in the show as a main character, and has him for a guest star, and her mom too as a guest star. So it really meshes well with her story and Shawn and Katy's story, because it's just all there. Not that I don't love the other episodes, but this one just focuses a lot on Maya and her family stuff, and just that story that we really haven't gotten a straight answer for yet. I think since season 1. Yeah, season 1, and when he gets started. So that father role has just been going, and Katy mentions that in the episode, which I'll get to. But yeah, I think that was a really cool thing of the episode, that we got a Shawn episode, because we didn't get we didn't get a lot of Lucas or Farkle, and Riley was in the episode. She was like a second, because we didn't get a lot of Riley either. So this was really a Shawn centric, Maya all this center on them. Like, they are the center of the universe in this episode. Season 2, episode 1 joke, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, it just kind of fit with that story, and kind of fit with that. But yeah, it was really cool to see Shawn in this episode. We got a lot of other guest stars that I'll talk about in a second. But we kind of went through the idea. Katy mentions that Shawn is developing so much of a relationship that Katy thinks that it'll all end badly and that he'll leave. I love this. I love the story about this. I love the fact about this, that, if you dig deep, it's gonna end up blowing up in your face. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that's what she's trying to say in this episode. And she says that she doesn't want him to pass the affection from Maya onto her, because she just doesn't want to. She turned that part of her heart off when she was left. Which is really, it's really coming back to that, and Kermit apparently is her ex-husband's name. I didn't know that, so it was really fun to kind of get that. Shawn was laughing about that. I would too, Kermit the Frog, there. But yeah, it was really fun to see that story kind of develop. Like I said, it's like so much tension. When will we get that straight answer? Is Shawn gonna... I don't think he'll be permanently a part of, I don't think that there's... I don't know what to say. I don't know if there'll be a wedding or anything like that. Maybe they might get married, and maybe, and just not have Shawn or Katy there, and just do other stories at school and stuff like that. Maybe, I don't know. I just really want that to happen. We haven't got a straight answer, yes or no. I haven't seen the promo for the next episode, so I don't know what's happening for that. So if you guys tell me down below, or I'll just go watch it later. But anyway, it was just we haven't gotten a straight answer. So it was fun to build that up again in the episode, and just kind of finally get that to that the dating point, and then we might get to another point, and to another point, to another point. You know what I mean? It's just like that. They're developing that story really well. Next up, we got some Riley stuff as well. Really, that was really funny that Riley was trying to get all the clothes when Maya got outfits, which is really cool. I kind of like the old Maya better. I kind of like the crazy stuff. And Augie was like, can I have that big tongue t-shirt? I kind of like those. But I also like these clothes too. They really don't make a difference, I guess. I don't know. But, old Maya, I think this might affect Maya's behavior too. It seems like she's just growing up. I think she's maturing out of that stage. The wild child clothes versus the more sophisticated clothes. And we kind of get that sense in the story. And we kind of get some father teases as well, as the other Shawn episodes. We got some father teases when they were at Demolition. Wouldn't it be funny if Debbie Ryan... I said Demi. I meant Debbie Ryan just walked in again and be like Demolition Girl. I wish that would have happened, but she's busy. She busy with, I guess, her band. I think they're touring or something. I don't know. But, yeah, it was really fun to see that teased again in the episode. The father teases. And as well as, Corey and Riley stuff. Next up, we got Angela. Angela is back. Oh my gosh, Angela. Oh my gosh, I couldn't even believe it. How crazy it is. To see her after all this time, it's wow, Angela's back. We find out that she's married and that she's scared to have kids because, she's scared to be a mother, I guess. And so with that, she got married because she learned from the mistake of Shawn, and she learned from that. Like, you learn from I guess it wasn't a mistake, because she really, it's kind of like she kind of just left because she didn't feel it was right, and so now she's married, now she has all this stuff, and Shawn's not, but to me, I think that's what they're doing. I think this whole episode is about the past, and about what can happen now. What's happening now is that, Katy and Shawn will date, or I guess will go on one date, and so that will kind of affect that. It's like, what's happening with Angela is that you need to learn from that too. You need to move on. And I feel like, Shawn, just move on. Don't even talk about Angela, because you have something in front of you that's glorious. You have two people who really care about you, and they care. And like, Maya was even crying that Shawn cares so much. And I feel like that will affect the story. I really we need to move on from Angela. Even though I loved having Angela on the show, it's like, this is like a wake-up call, It's like, learn from that too, because Angela, what's her butt? Angela learned from it, and now she has a husband. Now she's married, so it was really cool to see that as well. But yeah, it was really fun to just see all that come to life. We also got Shawn's dad back in ghost form, I guess, or just like, imagine like Shawn seeing him only, which is actually pretty cool. Shawn's dad, just like, that's my boy, that's making that choice, and that's what you do. So Shawn's dad, amazing. We had 2 amazing guest stars. Well, actually 3, because Katy's a guest star technically. Well, actually 4, because Shawn's a guest star technically. So we got 4 guest stars in this episode. 4, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it is pretty cool to see that as well. So this whole episode is basically about the Maya Katy story that I love so much, and the Shawn story that I love so much, that we need to build up to that answer. Will it be permanent? Will it last? We don't know for sure, but I'm hoping. Maybe like they'll have a wedding and Feeny will show up and like, all this crazy stuff. I wish Angela and her husband show up. That would be really cool. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else we gotta talk about this episode. They are gonna start dating. Katy and Shawn will date. And eventually, probably, maybe, hopefully, become the next Corey and Topanga. I'm not really sure. I love that joke that that she was just like, what did Maya say? I can't really think. It was something like that. Oh yeah, Riley came up and said Kermit, and then Maya was like Topanga, and then she was like, we're even. So I thought that was a really fun joke too. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So updates. There should be some annotations up on the screen that you guys can see on desktop sometime in this video. There's also cards you guys can go check up as well. There are links up there, links down there. So you guys can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Like I said, all the links are down there. Updates: Star Wars Rebels Season 2 kicks off tonight. I'm not going to be live tweeting because I don't have Disney XD. But I like last season, I'll just watch the episode, catch up the next day, and put my review. So I am so excited for this season. It looks incredible, so I can't wait for that as well. But you guys can tweet me your questions and what you think will happen. What you think I think. You can ask me what I think will happen in the episode. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching us, and see you later. Any more updates? Nope. So thanks guys for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.